Hey, financial advisors, it's Elizabeth Ryder with Indigo Marketing Agency. And in today's webinar, we're going to talk about how to create stronger client bonds and attract more prospects through video. We're going to go through how to create those personal touches with B-roll footage, some creative ideas on video content you can create, and so much more. Let's get started today. I'm so excited for you to incorporate videos into your overall marketing strategy. Lights, camera, connection, creating stronger client bonds with financial advisor videos. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Ryder. I'm the Director of Marketing at Indigo Marketing Agency, and I like to say that I help financial advisors leverage marketing to grow their AUM. I have over a decade of experience in the financial services industry, formerly a Chief Marketing Officer for a top-tier independent financial advisor. And what I learned over time is that financial advisors didn't have the tools that they needed to succeed with their marketing. So over the years, I have learned what works and what doesn't. And today I want to share the truth about marketing for financial advisors, specifically about video marketing. So we always want to create that importance of a personal connection. In the financial services industry, building personal connections with clients, colleagues, and referral partners is really paramount. This industry is not just about offering financial advice. It's about establishing trust, understanding your clients' unique goals, and then walking alongside them in their financial journey. When it comes to building those connections, videos are a game changer. Creating a human touch in a digital world. So videos allow you to convey not only information, but also emotions, facial expressions, and body language, which helps you foster that deep sense of connection. Through videos, you can engage clients with your authentic personality, demonstrate empathy, and create a human touch in a digital world. I know, for example, some advisors that have some of their videos on site at sports arenas, or maybe in their backyard to share how much they love nature. These are important key elements of who you are, and having a video just helps shine and highlight those and creating a connection. So by harnessing that power of video, you can forge strong and lasting relationships with your clients and solidify their trust in your expertise. So imagine this, through a video, you can introduce yourself, share your story, and let clients see the passion and dedication you bring to their financial well-being. You can showcase your client success stories, featuring real individuals who achieved their financial dreams with your guidance. By seeing these stories unfold on screen, your clients are going to feel inspired and motivated, knowing that you have their best interests at heart. Benefits of video. So I already mentioned the authentic connection and emotional appeal that comes with video, but there are numerous other benefits that come from using videos to connect with clients. A big one is increased engagement. Videos captivate and engage clients on a deeper level, holding their attention and making complex financial concepts more accessible. About 66% of consumers say that short videos are the most engaging type of content. They're just more persuasive. 89% of consumers have said that the videos have convinced them to buy a product or service. Plus, you're going to become more memorable. Studies show that people remember visual content better than written or spoken information, making videos a highly effective tool for brand awareness. 95% of information presented in a video is retained by consumers. Shareability. So engaging videos have a higher likelihood of being shared on social media platforms, which can extend your reach and help you attract new prospects. They're about 51% more likely to share videos than any other type of content, including blogs. So how to create engaging videos. Now that you know the benefits of video, let's talk about how to create engaging videos that will resonate with your ideal audience. In today's webinar, I'm going to delve deep into my recommendations. Why? Because I want to give away 90% of what I know to help financial advisors elevate their videos. But be forewarned, there may be a few slides that make you sweat. Have no fear. Myself and the Indigo team are available for consultations to help meet you wherever you are in your video journey and really help you improve your video game in incremental and, let's be honest, realistic steps. Planning and pre-production. The first step in engaging videos is to define your video strategy. So you're going to want to start by setting clear objectives for your videos. Your objectives will guide your content creation process and ensure your videos are aligned with your overall business goals. So do you want to educate clients, showcase your expertise, or promote your services? Define specific goals such as increasing client engagement, generating leads, or strengthening client relationships. Next, identify your target audience and their preferences. Understanding your target audience's demographics, interests, and pain points to create videos that resonate with them. And it doesn't hurt to conduct some market research and gather client feedback to gain insights into their preferences for video content. A great way to do that is when you're meeting with them in client reviews or if you send out an annual survey. Lastly, be sure that your video content aligns with your brand identity and values. So define your brand identity and the values to maintain consistency across all video content. Your brand identity encompasses the unique attributes, values, and personality that distinguish you from other advisors in the industry. It represents the essence of who you are and how you want to be perceived by your clients in the wider market. Ensure that your videos reflect your unique tone, voice, and overall messaging. And you're going to want to incorporate brand elements such as colors, logos, visuals to really strengthen brand recognition and reinforce your identity. Okay, so after you've defined your video strategy, you can start the video planning stage. In this phase, you're going to develop a video content calendar and schedule. Just like you would for blogs or social media posts, creating a content calendar that outlines the topics, themes, and release dates for your videos. Plan your video production well in advance to ensure consistent and timely delivery of content to your audience. Because let's be real, if you don't put it on your calendar, it's probably going to get pushed to the side. I know that you're probably planning on doing a lot of conferences this year, or maybe just fitting in your client reviews, or many advisors are their own HR department. They are taking care of things at their office, some of them their own administrative assistants. So planning is really crucial in carving out that time. So you want to consider some seasonal trends, financial milestones, or relevant events to align your video topics with current interests. So you could release a video about taxes in February or March, charitable giving videos that make sense in November and December. You could also do holiday videos and have your team incorporated into those to make them a little bit more fun as well. And all of those can be also created in advance if they aren't on something that's really timely going on in the market. So creating a script. One of the most important steps before filming is to prepare scripts or your key talking points in order to maintain a clear and concise message in your videos. You're going to want to outline your main ideas, the key takeaways, and any specific details that you want to cover. Practicing your delivery is really important to ensure that a confident and engaging presentation happens that resonates with your audience. Please don't wing it. You want to come across as being organized, put together, and knowledgeable. And rehearsing your delivery is a great way to get comfortable being on camera. Be careful not to read scripts while you are recording. Even if you have a teleprompter, I can tell you that they can tell you are reading. And you also especially don't want to hold up a piece of paper like it's some sort of hostage video. Be natural, practice several times. I know that you understand a lot of the concepts you're already talking about. And if we were just having an in-person conversation, you would be very personable and able to articulate yourself well. So by practicing and getting more and more comfortable in front of camera, your videos are going to get easier and easier, I promise. Okay, so next up, creating a checklist for pre-production. A checklist can help you keep track of what you need to do prior to filming, and it can add consistency to your process. You may have specific tasks to accomplish, such as location scouting, gathering necessary props or visuals, and securing any required permissions or releases. Plan the technical aspects, including camera setup, lighting, and audio equipment, to ensure a professional and high quality production. You're also going to want to consider the need for B-roll footage and plan accordingly to capture relevant visuals that really enhance that storytelling aspect. And if that seems like a lot, don't worry. We have a free downloadable checklist to help you manage all the steps in creating engaging videos, from the pre-production and filming to editing and distribution. So B-roll footage is supplementary footage that complements the main content or narrative of your video. It's used to enhance storytelling, providing visual interest, and support the key messages conveyed in the primary footage. You may be surprised to hear that a simple financial advisor video needs B-roll footage, but including it will make your video look more polished and professional. It also just helps to break up the video of just one person talking the whole time. B-roll footage is going to allow you to show visual context, make a sense of an atmosphere, or illustrate concepts that are kind of difficult to explain solely through dialogue. It adds depth, variety, and is visually appealing layer to your videos, which keeps clients and prospects engaged. We always recommend that our advisors have authentic B-roll footage featuring themselves, team members, and clients. However, stock B-roll footage can be used as a backup. For more details and inspiration, check out our guide on B-roll footage. So I'm going to show you some examples of effective B-roll footage, but before I do, I want to cover a few points that will be helpful. In B-roll footage, keep in mind that you want to show clients engaged in financial planning meetings or consultations, capturing their expressions and interactions to convey trust and collaboration. It's okay to feel slightly over-exaggerated when you're doing it. It does get easier. Film it a couple times. Don't use your first take. Film scenic shots of relevant locations, such as the bustling city or the serene countryside, to reflect financial aspirations and lifestyle of your services that can help your clients achieve. It's really important to try to make them local areas that you know your clients are going to. Featuring shots of financial documents, charts, or graphs to illustrate data to support your explanations or recommendations. You can include shots of yourself in action, interacting with clients, analyzing financial documents, or speaking in front of an audience. Whatever footage you choose, be sure that it communicates your expertise and dedication to your client's financial success. So capturing high quality video. Let's talk about the filming phase. Capturing high quality videos really start with the equipment and the setup. It is important for you to invest in good quality camera or smartphone with high resolution capabilities for that sharp and clear video footage. You're going to want something with at least 1080p. It's important to use a tripod or a stabilizer to ensure steady shots and minimize shakiness. I've received several videos from advisors that had their assistants take the video instead, and the camera is moving, shaky, or not straight. Don't make that mistake. Set up a dedicated filming space with a clutter-free background and proper lighting to create a professional and visually appealing environment. It's going to make your life so much easier if you can just walk in and just start recording. You're going to also want to determine the software you need to use for your recording your videos. The simplest choice is Zoom. Just be sure to save your video file to your computer and not the cloud, which downgrades the video quality. Other great options include Ecamm Live or OBS. So if you need recommendations on cameras, reach out to our team for a consult. Tips for lighting. Lighting and audio quality play crucial roles in the overall production value and viewer experience of your videos. So here are my tips for filming high quality professional grade videos. Whenever possible, utilize natural light by positioning yourself near a window or in well-lit areas. Soft, diffused natural light can provide a very pleasing and professional look. When first starting out, I always recommend a ring light. Why? They're easy to set up and typically do the trick. Ensuring that the background lighting complements the overall scene. Avoid extremely bright or distracting backgrounds that may draw attention away from you. Okay, so are you ready to level up? You could also use the classic 3-point lighting setup, which involves a key light, the main light source, a fill light to balance out shadows, and a backlight to separate the subject from the background. Want to take it one step further? Okay, minimize harsh shadows by diffusing or softening the light sources. Okay, so you can do this with modifiers like umbrellas, soft boxes, or light panels to create an even more flattering lighting setup. Are you ready to really be a pro now? So this final one might be overkill to some, but I want to go ahead and throw it out there. Paying attention to color temperature to maintain consistency in your videos. So matching the lighting sources to create a unified and visually pleasing look. Adjust the white balance settings on your camera or utilize color correction techniques during the editing process to achieve the desired color temperature. Tips for audio. It's so important that you invest in a high quality microphone for clear and professional sound. A high quality mic will also improve your client Zoom meetings as well. So common microphones include a lapel mic, which can capture crisp audio, condenser mics, which are highly sensitive and can capture small details, and a dynamic mic, which is good for eliminating background noise. I'm currently using a condenser microphone. Selecting a quiet location for recording and minimizing any potential sources of background noise, such as air conditioning units, fans, or outside disturbances. Pro tip, pay attention to when the lawn services typically come by. The amount of videos I've had to reshoot to neighbors mowing is honestly quite comical. You could even consider using soundproofing backdrop or foam panels to reduce sounds that may be unavoidable. Position the microphone somewhat close to your mouth, approximately 6 to 12 inches away, to capture the most clear and focused sound. If using a lapel microphone, attach it to your clothing near the chest for optimal audio capture. And if you do choose to do the lapel mic, make sure that your hair is pushed back away from the microphone. Before recording, conduct audio tests to ensure that the microphone is functioning properly and that the sound quality meets your expectations. Monitor the audio during recording to address any issues immediately. And if you're watching this saying, wow, that's great, but I don't even know how to hook up my mic to my computer, it's okay. Call our team to set up a consultation and we'll walk you through the setup process. Many devices are just plug and play. Tips to enhance visuals. Most advisors will be having a simple setup with the camera right at their desk. So ensuring that you position yourself facing the light source and the camera directly in front of you is important. This arrangement right there, where the light source is behind the camera, will enhance your appearance on video. Now, I know many advisors are trying to DIY a more professional video. And in those instances, pay attention to the framing and composition of your shots to create visually appealing and engaging images. So you're going to want to use the rule of thirds to position the subject off center, creating a more balanced and visually appealing composition. Equipment with different angles, experimenting, and perspectives to add depth and visual interest. So for example, sitting in a comfortable chair further from the camera and having a conversation, alternating from looking into the camera and having the conversation with a pretend person off camera. So I don't know why, but the first example that comes to mind is like a Barbara Walters interview, if you're trying to figure out a visual of what I'm discussing. And if you're trying to get fancy, you can control the depth of field to draw attention to specific elements in the frame, using a wide aperture to create a shallow depth of field, blurring the background and emphasizing the subject. This technique can add a professional and cinematic look to your videos. And to be honest, the new iPhone has it built in for you. So this recommendation might seem difficult, but it's actually much easier than the last two recommendations, especially when creating B-roll footage. Adding movement to your shots to make them dynamic and engaging. So consider using camera techniques such as panning, which is just horizontal movement, tilting, which is vertical movement, or tracking a subject's movement to create a sense of energy and immersion. So smooth and controlled movements can enhance the visual appeal of your videos. So some examples. One that is tracking would be an advisor walking down a hallway. You could capture close-up shots of relevant objects you're discussing in the video. Maybe they're highlighting specific details or enhancing your overall message. Close-ups can add visual interest and reinforce the important points you're discussing. So an easy example would also be to have a team member start recording of a client review sitting on your desk, and then maybe they pan over to you working on your computer within the software. Or let's say you've worked with multiple generations of clients. Ask them to bring in a few framed photos and pan across the framed images on a desk or shelf in the office, just to be sure to remove the glass on those frames. You just created multiple different types of enhanced visuals and B-roll footage that can be used. And if you want professionally shot B-roll, or just maybe a few videos that are going to go on your homepage that are higher level, our team can help you vet local production agencies. Just give us a call. All right, crafting that engaging content. Financial advisors should start with strong introduction that grabs your viewer's attention and clearly states the purpose of your video. Organize your content into logical segments to make it easy for viewers to follow along and navigate through the video. If you're using YouTube, please add timestamps to your videos to enhance the user experience. Include a clear and concise conclusion to summarize the key takeaways and encourage viewers to take the desired next steps. Tell stories that resonate with your audience. These can be client success stories, real-life financial scenarios, or personal anecdotes that demonstrate your expertise and establish a connection with your viewers. Focus on delivering valuable and practical information that addresses your clients' needs and concerns. Breaking down complex financial concepts into easily understandable terms using visuals or examples to illustrate your points. Be sure that these are topics of importance to your clients and prospects. Here are a few examples on topics I have seen real advisors get excited about wanting to cover that will either have their clients glazing over or worse, not even opening the video. Monte Carlo analysis. I know you all love it, and I do too, really. I loved my money tree reports. But if you want to cover it, maybe do something like explaining how Monte Carlo analysis bridges that gap between risk and reality. You could show how it helps clients plan for uncertainties and achieve their financial goals with real-life case studies. Another one is diversification and asset allocation. And I know I'm going to get some haters on this, but it is a crucial part of the planning process, but clients don't really care about the formula. So a better topic would be investing strategies for every stage of life. Within it, you can cover those topics. Economic indicators. So I'm talking those dry reports and slides on GDP and inflation. You know the ones, some of those market updates that you get from maybe annuity companies. So here's some better ideas. Inflation proof your finances. What do the new GDP numbers mean for your wallet? Your clients want to know what those topics mean to them and their retirement. Will I be okay? So here are some of my top 5 video topics that will improve your SEO. They have high open and click-through rates and will have your audience coming back for more. The first are the biggest financial mistakes blank target or niche makes. So maybe you work with nurses or corporate executives. Highlight it in your content. Current events related videos. So the SVB and Signature Bank collapsed, why banks fail and how to protect your savings. Top tax issues for your target audience or niche. For example, 5 tax planning actions federal employees should take before the end of the year. How I manage my own money. So this one provides insight into your personal financial management process, and it really resonates with clients on a deeper level. It's also going to build their confidence in you as an advisor. Why I became a financial advisor. This is my favorite topic. It's also the very first topic we recommend for all of our new financial advisor clients because it's almost guaranteed to be your top performing either blog post or even better video. So it's the why behind your firm. What inspired you to get into this industry and what keeps you motivated to keep going? This personal touch helps clients see you as more than just a professional, but a trusted partner on their own financial journey. So our team works diligently with our advisors to strategically build a 12-month content calendar of topics that are going to attract more ideal A+ clients, just like the ones I mentioned. Next steps. So the work really doesn't stop once your video has been filmed. Now you need to edit the raw footage and create a polished final product. If you're working with Indigo, we take care of all of these aspects for you to create a high quality video. But I don't keep secrets over here. So if you want to try creating in-house, here are my recommendations. Start by choosing video editing software that suits your needs and level of expertise. So popular options include Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro for more advanced editing. Or you could go with some simpler options like Lightworks or iMovie. You're going to want to make sure you adjust brightness, contrast, saturation, and color tones to create a consistent and professional look. And fine-tune the audio by normalizing audio levels, reducing background noise, and improving the overall clarity. Use equalization and audio effects to enhance the sound quality. Incorporate captions or subtitles to make your videos accessible to the wider audience. Plus, to be honest, half the time, I don't turn the sound on when I'm watching most videos these days. I read the captions. Include graphics, charts, or infographics to visually illustrate key points, data, or statistics. Use on-screen calls to action to encourage viewers to take the next step. This can include subscribing to your channel, visiting your website, scanning a QR code if you want to be fancy, or your contact information. Once your video is complete, you're going to need to promote it and share your videos in a way that's going to maximize visibility and make the most out of your hard work. Your titles and descriptions should grab potential viewers' attention and accurately reflect the contents of your video. Use relevant keywords and tags to boost your SEO and help search engines recommend your content to the right audience. Share your videos across all social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Tailoring your posts to each platform's audience and include eye-catching thumbnails, engaging captions, and appropriate hashtags. Emojis also help. Utilize email newsletters to distribute your videos directly to your client base and your referral network. Include a brief introduction, thumbnail, and clear call to action inviting recipients to watch and share the video. Incorporate social sharing buttons directly onto your video player or provide easy to use sharing options on your video platform or website. And not to toot our own horn, but the Indigo team is behind the scenes powerhouse to help our advisors' content is deployed strategically, efficiently, and improves their overall professional image online. So after you've officially posted your video, you'll want to monitor key metrics such as views, watch time, likes, shares, and comments to gauge the success of your video. Our dedicated account managers review data and make adjustments as needed to the overall strategy. We also send monthly data box reports to our advisors to help keep them in the loop. So if you're going at it alone, though, you're going to want to pay attention to the audience retention and engagement metrics to identify which parts of your video resonate the most with viewers. This insight can guide you in creating more content that is effective in the future. Track those conversion metrics, such as click-through rates or website visits, to measure the impact of your videos driving client actions or conversions. Another way to improve your content is by collecting client feedback regardless of the impact and usefulness of your videos. Use surveys, feedback forms, or direct conversations to gather their opinions and suggestions for improvement. Use the insights gained to refine your video strategy, the content, and your production techniques. Adjust your approach based on what resonates most with your audience and aligns with their needs. Continuously iterate and improve your videos based on the data-driven insights and the client feedback to maximize their effectiveness in engaging and communicating with your clients. So we've covered a lot of information today, but I am here to go over your top 10 takeaways for advisors looking to incorporate videos into their marketing strategy. The first is that videos are a powerful tool for building professional and personal connections and enhancing your communication efforts. Video content should be strategically planned, structured, and aligned with your brand identity and values. Number 3, B-roll footage adds visual interest and storytelling elements into financial advisor videos, and it should be incorporated to make your videos more engaging and compelling. For choosing the right equipment, using effective lighting techniques, and employing proper audio recording methods are essential for capturing high-quality video content. Number 5, incorporating camera techniques such as framing, composition, and movement can enhance the visual appeal and storytelling capabilities of those videos. And we're going to keep going. Number 6, editing and post-production techniques, including selecting the right software, color grading, and adding captions or graphics help polish and refine videos for maximum impact. Promoting and sharing videos through social media and email newsletters can expand your reach and engagement with clients. Number 8, measuring success through video performance metrics and gathering client feedback will provide valuable insights for improving future videos. Number 9, iterating and improving based on data and feedback is crucial for continuously enhancing the effectiveness of your videos. And number 10, DIYing your video strategy is costly and time-consuming. Hand it off to a team of experts that can do the hard work for you. Video marketing has never been easier with Indigo Marketing Agency. I want to talk to you about our Total Marketing Plus package, because I do really feel that it is the package that gives you the most bang for your buck. With this package, you're going to get the social media optimization of enhancing your social media networks. So that's your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or X profiles for easy discovery and conveying your value. SEO, improving search engine rankings with Google My Business optimization, that schema markup, keyword research, and so much more. Your email marketing setup, implementing an automated welcome series and integrate a newsletter sign-up form. A website audit and calendar integration. So optimize your website traffic and conversion and integrate an online scheduler that your prospects can book a call with you 24/7. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to open up your whole calendar. I know that's the first thing advisors always tell me. You can set certain time slots that you want available and how far in the future they can book that time. You're also going to get your kickoff call, which is a strategy session with personalized 12-month content calendar tailored to your goals. You're going to get monthly marketing, which begins after the setup process. So that means the tailored monthly blog post or videos capturing ideal clients' attention. So with our TMP Plus package, we allow advisors the ability to swap any monthly written blog article for custom video, including topic creation, script, full editing with callouts, stock images or video clips, or maybe that custom B-roll footage that you did, thumbnails, and deployment. The distribution of your monthly content via blog, email, social media, and Google My Business, and 3 weekly social media posts to your network. So that Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. Your monthly marketing metrics to track progress and campaign performance, and a dedicated account manager to help keep your strategy on track. We realize that marketing strategies are not a one-size-fits-all approach, and that's why we created our YouTube package designed specifically for financial advisors looking to skyrocket their strategy with videos. This package is fully customizable, whether you need help with scripts or just video editing and deployment with that SEO optimization, we've got you covered. Reach out to us for a consult and we can fully customize a strategy for you. The last thing I want to mention are ads. So have you been on social media lately? You know that video ad clips are the golden ticket to more leads and conversions. But where do you even start? Which platform is best? How do you create something that will actually convert and doesn't feel like a waste of time? Our ads management team and marketing strategists spend their time helping our advisors solve those exact problems and more. Save time, energy, and resources by partnering with an expert marketing team for your video marketing needs. DIY video marketing can be a time-consuming endeavor that requires specialized equipment, software, and skills. With Indigo, you can focus on your core expertise as a financial advisor while leveraging our video production, storytelling, and digital marketing expertise to create these impactful videos that are going to resonate with your audience, differentiate your brand, and maximize that return on investment. Take the next step and reach out to our team to unlock the full potential of video marketing for your financial advisory business. So what are you waiting for? Contact Indigo today to see how you can incorporate videos into your overall marketing strategy. And don't forget to tag me in your videos on social media. I'd love to see what you're creating and support you.